Okay. Now coming to another topic. This is in leaf. Types of leaves and pillow-toxic. Okay. Types of leaves and pillow-toxic. You know, leaves in angiospermic plants, there are two types. Two types of leaves are there. One type of leaves called simple leaves. Simple leaves. Okay? Simple leaves. At the same time, another type of leaves called compound leaves. Compound leaves. Okay? In our first, Botany types of examples. Types of examples. Definitions were in the last one. So there are two types of leaves: simple leaves, compound leaves. Okay. Now coming to the first one, simple leaves and relevant examples. Leaf with only one lamina. Leaf with only one lamina. This is called simple leaf. Every leaf consists of only one lamina. You know the parts of leaf. One is leaf base, leaf petiole, leaf lamina. Only one lamina. Okay? Leaf with only one lamina. That is called simple leaves. Again, these simple leaves are also divided into two types. One, non-lobed simple leaves. Non-lobed simple. One. Second one, lobed simple. Non-lobed simple and lobed simple leaves. Both are a type of simple leaves, so that they contain only one lamina. In both, only one lamina is there. But depending upon the nature of lamina, is divided into non-lobed simple leaves and lobed simple leaves. For example, this is non-lobed simple leaf. This is non-lobed simple leaf. Okay? This is leaf lamina. Centrally located midrib is there, and midrib is also divided into number of nodes and internodes. This is a simple leaf. Why this is considered simple leaf? Only one lamina is there. This is leaf petiole, and only one lamina is present. But what about the nature of this lamina? This lamina, it is not incised. Incised means there is no lobes. Lobe అంటే కింద నొక్కులు ఉంటాయి లీఫ్కి, అలాంటి ఏం లేవు, స్మూత్గా ఉంది మార్జిన్. Leaf with only one lamina is called, that is simple leaf. When the simple leaf is not represented by any incisions, any lobes, incisions are also called lobes. Simple leaf without lobes is called non-lobed simple leaf. Best examples for this non-lobed simple leaf, one is mango leaf and hibiscus. Mango, hibiscus, and also many leaves, they are a type of non-lobed simple leaves. No incisions means no lobes, so that this is non-lobed simple leaf. Example: Magifera indica, mango, and hibiscus roses sinensis, China rose. Okay, show flower or China rose. This is simple non-lobed. But in some members, lobed simple leaves are there. Here also only one lamina is there, but this lamina is incised. Incised means it contains some lobes. Okay, lobed simple leaf. For example, this is a leaf petiole, stalk of the leaf, and this is a leaf lamina. This is a leaf lamina. So in this leaf only one lamina is there, and here also only one lamina is there. Both contain only one lamina. so that they are simple leaves. But what is the difference between this non-lobed simple leaf and lobed simple leaf? In non-lobed simple leaf, incisions or lobes are completely absent. Margin is smooth. But here, margin is incised. Leaf lamina is incised. Leaf lamina is incised, but these incisions, they do not touch the midrib. This is the midrib. This is midrib. This is one incision and this is one incision. These incisions, they do not touch the midrib. Okay? When these incisions, they touch the midrib, entire lamina is dissected, divided into small pieces. But these incisions, they do not touch the midrib, so that lamina is continuous. Lamina is not divided, lamina is not dissected, lamina is continuous. Even though the incisions are present in this leaf, incisions do not touch the midrib, so that lamina is not dissected into small pieces and lamina is continuous. So one lamina here, also one lamina is there. This is a lobed simple leaf. Some of the examples for this lobed simple leaves. One is cotton, okay, and cucumber, and mustard. Mustard means a scientific name brassica. Brassica. So these leaves, they are quite simple leaves. Very, very important. There are total two types of leaves in plants. One type of leaves are called simple leaves, and these simple leaves, they contain only one lamina. These simple leaves may contain incisions, that is called simple lobed, may not represented by incisions. Simple leaf without incisions, that is called non-lobed simple leaves, example mango and hibiscus. So both are simple leaves. Okay, but there is a small difference between these two types of leaves with respect to this lamina. Lamina is not incised and lamina is incised, but incisions, they do not touch the middle, so that this lamina is continuous and is not dissected into small pieces. Okay, now coming to compound leaves. Okay, compound leaves. So here, incisions are lobes are present. Lobes are present. Leaf lamina is incised like this. But incisions, they touch the midrib simultaneously. Incisions are there like this. And these incisions, they are very deep incisions and touch the midrib simultaneously, resulting entire lamina, it is dissected, it is divided into small pieces, and each and every piece of leaf lamina is called leaflet. This is complete leaf. When this leaf lamina is dissected into small pieces because of deep incisions, now the piece of leaf lamina, they are considered as leaflets. For example, this is the diagrammatic explanation for this compound leaves. For example, this is a leaf stalk of the leaf video, and this is midrib. Okay. Now this is one incision touch the midrib, and another incision touch the midrib. In this way, leaf is incised, and these incisions are, they touch the midrib simultaneously, and in this side also touch the midrib simultaneously, dividing the total lamina into small pieces. Each and every piece of leaf lamina, that is considered as leaflet. You know what I mean? Leaflets. Okay? Here all the incisions. Incisions are there in this simple leaf and this compound leaf. Incisions are there, but incisions, they do not touch the midrib, so that lamina is not dissected. lamina is continuous and the lamina is only one. But here, incisions are there, and all these incisions they touch the midrib simultaneously, dividing the total lamina into small pieces. Each and every piece is called a leaflet. So this compound leaf is defined very simply as leaf with leaflets. Leaf with leaflets is called compound leaf. Another writer, leaf with leaflets is called compound leaf. Leaf with only one lamina is called simple leaf. Leaf with leaflets, that is called compound leaf. Okay. So, based on this arrangement, all of them leaflets, based on the arrangement of leaflets, again these compound leaves are divided into two types. One is pinnately compound leaf. Okay. Second one is palmately compound leaf. Pinnately, palmately. Pinnately compound leaf, palmately compound leaf. Both are compound leaves, but they are divided into two categories based on the arrangement of leaflets in the leaf. For example, in case of pinnately compound leaf, this is radish. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే మిడ్రిప్ అనడం కంటే కూడా దీన్ని మనం ఏమనొచ్చు రాడిస్ అంటాం. అవునా? లామినా ఒకటిగా ఉంటే మిడ్రిప్ అంటాం కంటిన్యూస్లో. లామినా డివైడ్ అయితే లీఫ్లెట్స్ ఏర్పడతాయి. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని రాడిస్ అనడం కంటే కూడా దీన్ని మిడ్రిప్ అనడం కంటే కూడా రాడిస్ అనడం కరెక్ట్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ రాడిస్. ఓకే. Now in this type of pinnately compound leaf, centrally located radish is there, and many leaflets they are arranged on either side of the radish like this. Many leaflets are arranged on either side of the radish. So this arrangement of leaflets, it gives an appearance of pinna of a bird. Pinna of a bird. Paksha eat akaram. Paksha eat untayi pinna akaram. So this is called pinnately. It gives an appearance of the pinna of birds. So that this is called pinnately compound leaf. Evantaru దీన్ని pinnately compound leaf. In this type of pinnately compound leaf, centrally located radish is there, and many leaf pairs they are arranged on either side of this radish, and ultimately gives an appearance of a pinna of a bird. So that is named as a pinnately compound leaf. But these pinnately compound leaves, okay, they are also divided into two types. This is one type of pinnately compound leaf. This is another type of pinnately compound leaf. Here rendu kuda pinnately, but ఏంటి డిఫరెన్స్ నేను ఇక్కడ ఇస్తాను బట్టి మీరు గమనించండి. ఓకే. So this is also pinnately compound leaf. This is radish, and many leaflets are attached on either side of the radish. Here also this is the radish. Many leaflets are attached on either side of the radish. But this is one type of pinnately compound leaf, and this is one type of pinnately compound leaf, and they show very small difference between these two. What are the differences? What's the difference between these two pinnately compound leaves? Here again, tera undi cheppandi. Indi tera undi. Em cheppi ee tera ante. In this type of pinnately compound leaf, okay. In this type of pinnately compound leaf, radish terminates into a pair of leaflets. A pair of leaflets terminates into a pair of leaflets. But in this pinnately compound leaf, radish terminates into single leaflet. Single leaflet. It terminates into pair of leaflets. It terminates into single leaflet. As this first type of leaf radically terminates into two leaflets at its apex, total number of leaflets are even number. Is right or wrong? Either pair, either pair, either pair, either pair, either pair. In the pair, 9, 5 into 2, 10, even number. But when radices terminates into single leaflets, this is represented by odd numbered leaflets because it terminates into a single leaf at its apex. Okay, 1, 2, 3 pairs, 3 plus 1, 3 into 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So, when the radices terminates into a pair of leaflets, now this is called peripinnately compound leaf. Peripinnately compound leaf. Example, tamarindus. Tamarindus. చింతాకులు చూసారు ఎప్పుడైనా? చింతాకులు చూసారా? చివర్లో జత leaflets ఉంటాయి. But when the leaves are leaf radices terminates with a single leaflet, now this is called imparipinnate. Imparipinnate. Example, neem is example. This is neem leaf. Neem leaf చూసారా? చివర్లో ఒకటి ఉంటుంది leaflet. ఇదంతా లీఫ్, ఇది కాదు లీఫ్ నీమ్లో మొత్తం కలిపితే లీఫ్. ఇవి లీఫ్లెట్స్. సో pinnately compound leaves are represented by centrally located radius. Many leaflets are arranged on either side of the radius. It gives an appearance of the structure of a pinna. So that they are called pinnately compounds. When this pinnately compound leaf it terminates into a pair of leaflets, that is called peripinnate. Example, tamarindus. When it terminates into a single leaflet, that is called imparipinnate. Example, neem. They are pinnately compound leaves. In this pinnately compound leaves, leaf lamina is deserted into number of leaflets. Okay. Now coming to palmate leaf. Okay. Every like compound leaves. Kabote leaflets arrangement with. So in palmately compound leaves, okay. For example, this is radius. This is petiole, not radius. Petiole. This is leaf petiole, stalk of the leaf. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే దీన్ని మనం ఇక్కడ డయాగ్రమాటిక్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తే ఇది కదా మా లీఫ్, ఇది కదా ఇది లీఫ్ అనుకుంటున్నాం. ఇక్కడ మధ్యలో రాడిస్ ఉంది అంటే మిడిల్. ఇప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే in this type of leaves, that is in pinnately compound leaves, these incisions they are progressed towards the middle, touch the middle. All these incisions of the leaf they are attached with their touches to the middle. But in this type of palmate leaf, for example, this is one incisions. Ela incisions unnankodi. This is a incision. These incisions they touch the leaf quickly. ఇది ప్రాక్టీస్. దీంతో ఇది మిడ్ లిప్ దాంతో టచ్ అయితే డైరెక్ట్ ఎలా టచ్ అయిపోతుంది, దీన్ని పిటియోని టచ్ చేస్తాం, దీన్ని టచ్ చేస్తాం, ఎన్ని ఇన్సెషన్స్ వచ్చి దీన్ని టచ్ చేస్తాం. సో దిస్ ఇస్ అనదర్ వన్, దిస్ ఇస్ అనదర్ వన్. In this way, all these incisions they touch the tip of petiole, resulting all these leaflets they are attached at a common point at the tip of leaf petiole. అర్థమవుతుందా పాయింట్? ఇక్కడ అన్ని ఇన్సిషన్స్ టిప్ ఆఫ్ పిటియోల్ టచ్ చేస్తున్నాయి వచ్చి, ఇంకా ఇక్కడ మిడ్ అనేది లేదు, అన్ని దేని టచ్ చేస్తున్నాయి, touches and all leaflets they are attached to the common point at the tip of petiole. So in this type of compound leaves, petioles are many petioles are attached with the tip of many incision, many leaflets are attached with the tip of petiole. like this. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి leaflets, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి. Radish is there and leaflets are attached with on either side of the radish pinnately. Here radish is absent, many leaflets are attached at a common point at the tip of leaf petiole, so that it gives an appearance of the fingers in the palm. The arrangement of leaflets gives an appearance of the fingers of the palm. ఇప్పుడు మనం వచ్చే ఇది petiole, ఇది కామన్ పాయింట్. అన్ని ఈ ఫింగర్స్ అన్ని ఎక్కడ వస్తున్నాయి? టిప్ ఆఫ్ petiole ఇక్కడ వస్తున్నాయి. ఇది ఇట్లాంటి అరేంజ్మెంట్ ఇస్తుంది. పామ్ అరేంజ్మెంట్ ఉంది. అరేంజ్మెంట్ని బట్టి మనం రెండు రకాలు డివైడ్ చేస్తాం. ఎనీహౌ, leaf with leaflets is called compound leaf. Here incisions are there, and these incisions they touch the midrib simultaneously, dividing the entire lamina into small pieces called leaflets. So leaf with leaflets is called compound leaf. Based on the arrangement of these leaflets in these compound leaves, again they are divided into two types. One is pinnate leaf. Radish is there and leaflets are attached within the radish. May terminates into a pair of leaflets, that is called peripinnate. May terminates into a single leaflet, that is called imperipinnate. But in case of compound leaf, many leaflets are there, and all these leaflets they are attached at the common point of the tip of leaf petiole. They are not attached with radish, no radish, only petiole, and many leaflets are there. One of the best example for this common leaf, this is silk cotton plant. This is best example. Silk cotton plants. Okay, that is the types of leaves. Very important. One, simple leaves, leaf with only one lamina, maybe not incised, that is called non-lobed simple, maybe incised, this is called lobed simple leaf. Example, cucumber, mustard, cotton, etc. Compound leaves. Here, leaf lamina is dissected into number of leaflets. Leaf with leaflets is called compound leaf. Again, they are pinnately compound leaves, peripinnate and peripinnate. Palmately compound leaves, many leaflets are attached to the common point of the tip of leaf petiole. Now coming to Phyllotoxy. This is very small topic and very important topic. Phyllotoxy. Phyllo means leaf. Phyllo అంటే leaf. Phyllo-clades అన్నాను మనం చెప్పిన టాపిక్ లో. Leaf. Phyllo అంటే leaf. Taxis is equal to arrangement. Phyllo means leaves. Taxis means arrangement. The mode of arrangement of leaves. The mode of arrangement of leaves on the stem or the branch, that is called phyllotoxy. The arrangement of leaves. Leaves are arranged very systematically on the stem or branch. Such a systematic arrangement of the leaves on the stem or branch, this is called phyllotoxy. Generally, this phyllotoxy angiospermic plants is divided into three types. Okay, one is alternate phyllotoxy. Alternate phyllotoxy. Second one, this is opposite phyllotoxy. Okay, and third one, this is coral phyllotoxy. There are total three types of phyllotoxy. There are three arrangements of leaves in plants and angiospermics especially. Okay, so this classification of phyllotoxy, it is mainly based on number of leaves at node. Number of leaves present at each node. ఒక్కొక్క నోడ్ వద్ద ఎన్ని లీఫ్లు ఉన్నాయి, ఒకటి ఉందా, రెండు ఉందా, అంతగా లీఫ్లు ఉన్నాయి అన్నదాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని, బేస్డ్ ఆన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ లీవ్స్ ప్రెజెంట్ అట్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ నోడ్, phyllotoxy is divided into three types. One is alternate, two opposite, three coral phyllotoxy. Now coming to the first one, alternate phyllotoxy. These alternate phyllotoxy is represented by only one leaf at each node. only one leaf is present at each and every node. For example, this is the stem. Okay, this is the stem. This is node. In this node, and this way number of nodes and lymph nodes are there. For example, this is the leaf present at the node. This is one node, one leaf, and this is another node contain only one leaf. Only one leaf, and this is another node, only one leaf. Only one leaf. Okay. So, in alternate phyllotoxy, only one leaf is present at each and every node, and all these leaves, they are arranged alternatively. This leaf is produced towards the right side and left, right, left and right. All the leaves present in successive nodes, they are arranged left and right alternatively. Such arrangement is called alternate phyllotoxy. Okay, best examples for this alternate phyllotoxy. One is hibiscus, Rosa sinensis. Second one, mustard, and sunflower. They are best examples. Okay, very important. Only one leaf is present at each node, and all these leaves present in successive nodes of the stem or branch, they are arranged right and left alternately. Such arrangement of leaves is called alternate phyllotoxy, generally present in hibiscus, mustard, and sunflower. Now coming to the next one, this is opposite phyllotoxy. So this opposite phyllotoxy is represented by two leaves at each and every node, which lie opposite to each other. Every node consists of two leaves arranged opposite to each other. Some of the best examples, guava is one of the example, and also Calotropis. Calotropis is one of the another example. Guava and Calotropis. For example, this is the stem of guava, nodes lobule, and this is the leaf, and this is the leaf. So, every node is represented by two opposite leaves arranged opposite to each other, like this. Every node is represented by two leaves which are lying opposite to each other. Such arrangement of phyllotoxy is called opposite phyllotoxy. Some of the best examples, guava and Calotropis. Very important. There are two leaves in each and every node, and both leaves are arranged. They lie opposite to each other. And example, guava and Calotropis. They are best examples. Now coming to another phyllotoxy. This is coral phyllotoxy. Okay. This coral phyllotoxy is represented by many leaves at each and every node. That is more than two leaves. More than two leaves. Many leaves are present at each and every node. Okay, examples. One is nerium is one of the best example, and trillium, nerium and trillium. Ganneru antam. Eppurana chusaru mokkali ganneru mokkali chusaru. Elanti vaattu nerium. This is nerium odoratum. Nerium odoratum. This is scientific name of ganneru. For example, this is the stem. Okay. And represented by number of nodes and lymph nodes. These are the leaves. Many leaves are present at each and every node. Many leaves are present at each and every node, like this. Many leaves are present in a circle at each and every node. That is called coral phyllotoxy, generally present in nerium and also present in trillium. So, alternate phyllotoxy contain only one leaf, and opposite phyllotoxy contain two leaves lie opposite to each other, Oral phyllotox is represented by more than 2 leaves, that is many leaves at each and every node. For example, one student collected 5 hibiscus leaves, okay, 5 branches of hibiscus, each with 5 nodes. One student collected 5 branches of hibiscus, each with 5 nodes, and 10 branches of sunflower, each with 5 nodes. Okay, and 20 branches of Heteropis, each with 10 nodes. 5 branches of hibiscus, each with 5 nodes, 10 branches of sunflower, each with 5 nodes, 20 branches of Heteropis, each with 10 nodes. What is the total number of leaves collected by student? How many leaves are collected by the student? Any leaves collected in the first second? 5 branches of hibiscus is example for alternate phyllotox. You will notice consists of 1 leaf. 5 branches each with 5 nodes. 5 into 5, 25. 25 nodes are there. Each node contains 1 leaf. 25 into 1, 25 leaves. And 10 branches of sunflower. It is also example for alternate one. 1 leaf is present at each node. 10 branches each with 5 nodes. 10 into 5, 50 into 1, 50. And what about 20 branches of Heteropis, each with 10 nodes? 20 branches, each branch with 10 nodes. What is the total number of nodes? 20 into 10, 200. And each node is consists of this example for opposite. 2 leaves are there. 200 into 2, 400. Alama calculate. Okay, this is phyllotoxy and the types of leaves. Okay.